Hello beer tubers, and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Puppets, today, looking at another Founders beer. Yeah, this should be interesting. This is going to be a fruit beer. I haven't reviewed a fruit beer in a damn long time, other than, sours. But this is, a more traditional fruit beer that's not soured, if you could call that traditional. And it's the Founders Rübæus. They have a Danish A on there. That letter that you use there is an A. So, and the U with an umlaut is actually U, or you'd say U in umlaut. Rübæus, yeah. I think that's how we pronounce it in German. So it would be said Rübæus. And B-A, or B-A, the B and that letter there actually means poop. So it actually says, Rü-poop us. What? Yeah, I don't know why they found out using the name. I think Rübæus or something like this is part of the genus name for raspberry, because it's a raspberry fruit beer. And I think they substituted their cerise, which was with cherries, which I reviewed way back in the day. And as I said earlier when I reviewed the all the IPAs, Founders made it back here again, so that's awesome. It's on 5.7%. And yeah, basically they brew up an ale that they use a lot of raspberries in. And it's released in April, or available from April to September. So this should be coming up next month. It's March now, but this is probably from September or something like that because, importing and all that stuff. It should be interesting. I haven't had a fruit beer in a long time, so let's see how it is. So I got it poured. Also, shout out to Rob from Hop Scene. If you don't know him, guys, check him out. He's a great UK beer reviewer. He just did this as a beer float with vanilla ice cream. I think I should try that sometime. But it looks really nice in the glass. It's a nice red, slightly orange as well color with a white head. So yeah, let's check out the aroma. Oh yeah, lots of fruity raspberry. It smells like raspberry jam, jammy raspberry. Yeah, red berries, maybe almost like strawberry. Red currants, but mostly like red berry aroma with the dominance being raspberry. Super fruity. This is a beer I'm sure, I know that the thing about girly beer is kind of a lame term to use, but people, not just girls maybe, but people who don't like beer because it's bitter, I think this is something they'd like, because it smells almost like, I don't know, it's a beery, cidery thing, because it has, there is a little bit of a malty aroma, but mostly it's just sweet raspberries, slight tartness to it. It smells like a really refreshing summery beer. So let's give it a taste, guys. Cheers. That is a fruit beer for sure. Lots of raspberry, that kind of red berry flavor. Very simple beer, summery. Yeah, it's similar to something like Samuel Smith's fruit beers, because they're also very fruity ales. This is very similar to something like that. Sweet raspberry, red berry flavor, a little bit of a sweet malt graininess, generic malt flavor. Well, mostly just those kind of red berries. Very simple flavor profile, but very refreshing, very summery. It's got a slight tartness to it, but mostly it's sweet raspberry flavor. Jam, like raspberry jam, with those kind of slight strawberry, slight red currant flavor. Of course, raspberry's dominant because it's raspberries used in here. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's not anything I'm jumping for joy over because I'm not the biggest fan of fruit beers, except when they're sours. Sours with fruit is awesome because you get that puckering sourness. You don't get that here. This could also actually be a good gateway to get into fruited sours because it's a little bit tart, but mostly just a nice kind of fruity, refreshing, summery beer. Yeah, I can definitely see myself drinking this in the summer. Not something I'd rather drink their like all-day IPA, but still tasty stuff. It packs a lot of fruit flavor for fruit beer, because often the fruit beers are shandies and stuff like that, and they are kind of, subpar. You don't get a lot of flavor. So, rating-wise for the Founders Rübæus, yeah. I'm gonna go straight up 80. It's one of the better fruit beers I've had. It's really nice, but it's just not something I'm jumping for joy over. It's still a really great beer, but yeah, as Rob did, having ice cream with this would be perfect. Like vanilla ice cream, dunk it in there, have it on the side. Perfect, like ice cream dessert thing, especially for the summer as well. So, guys, definitely something I think you should check out. Check out his video. I put a link here for it. But, guys, if you've had the chance to try the Founders Rübæus, definitely let me know what you think of it. As always, guys, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page, and Twitter, and Instagram. And I'm going to say cheers, and see you guys in another beer review.